Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to create Asana tasks from Todoist task. I want that whenever a new task is created in Todoist, which is a project and task management application, automatically by using the same details, a new task should also be created and added in my Asana. So how we are going to do this process automatically and effortlessly? For that we will have to integrate Todoist with Asana, and because they do not have any kind of native integration between them, therefore we are going to use an automation and integration software Pabbly Connect to do the same. So what we are going to do, we have Todoist in our trigger and Asana in our action. So we will be connecting both of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that whenever a new task will be created in Todoist, automatically by using the details of the same task, a new task will also be created and added in Asana. And in order to learn the entire process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn that whenever a new task is created in Todoist, automatically by using the details of that task, a new task will be created and added in our Asana. So let's learn this process step by step. First of all, to create the workflow, we have to search for pabbly.com/connect in our browser. And when we do that, we will come on the landing page of this software. Here we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you're a new user, you have to click on sign up for free to create your free new account in just 2 minutes. And also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks to explore this amazing software. Now, because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. So after coming on all app sections, we can find all the products offered by Pabbly. Here, in order to create the workflow, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And when we do that, we will come on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So here is the dashboard and we can find all the workflows which we create here on it. And in order to create a new workflow, we will have to click on this create workflow option given on right corner with blue color. So let's click on it. And now our dialog box has appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide this workflow a suitable name. So let's give it a name as create Asana task from Todoist task automatically. So after giving the name, let's click on create. And as we do that, we can find two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the basic principles on which the entire workflow of this automation runs. Here we can have only one trigger in any application, but we can have multiple actions as we want. So let's understand trigger and action once again with the example of this workflow. So here we are going to take Todoist in our trigger and Asana in our action. And we want that whenever a new task will be created in our Todoist, that is our trigger, automatically in response to that, by using the details of the same task, a new task will be created in our Asana. So that is our action. That means the action is the response towards the trigger. Okay, so therefore the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our first step of this workflow, that is trigger. First of all, we have to select our trigger application, which will be Todoist. So let's select it. And now we have to select the trigger event, which is new task. And when we do that, we can find a webhook URL along with some instructions is provided to us, which we have to follow in order to connect Todoist with Pabbly Connect. So let's follow these steps and I will tell you exactly what we have to do. So first of all, we have to copy this webhook URL. And now we have to follow the instructions given over here. For that, first of all, let's go on this link. And after coming here, we have to click on the create a new app button. And now let's give a name to this app. So let us give a dummy name. Let's say it's dummy app. Now click on create app. And here after scrolling, we have to click on this create test token button. And here we can find that our test token is provided to us. Now scroll down and here we have to paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. And after that, from the watched items, we have to select item added. And as we do that, we have to click on active webhook. Okay, and after following these steps, we can find that our webhook status is active now. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect and here it is showing waiting for webhook response. That means now we have to do a test submission by adding a new task in Todoist. So let me take you to my Todoist account. So here this is the Todoist account and now we have to click on this add task button to create a new task. So let's give a name to this task. Let's say team discussion and let us give a description also for this task. Important team meeting. Okay, now let us set the due date as today and the priority as 1. And after that, click on add task. So our task is added. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect and check whether the response is received. And yes, we can find that the response is received over here with the same details which we have entered in Todoist. Here it is given the initiator ID, the project ID, description, name, and the date of the task. Okay, so let's move on to a next step, that is our action step. So what will be our action? Our action is to create and add a new task in Asana by using the details of this task which is recently created in Todoist. Okay, so for that, let's select our action application, which will be Asana. Select it, and now the action event will be create a task. Click on connect. And now from the given options, let's click on add new connection, and here we have to click on connect with Asana. And here we can find that our authorization is successful automatically. Why? Because I was already logged into my Asana account. So you also have to keep in mind always to log into your Asana account before making up a connection with Pabbly Connect, because this makes the connection with Pabbly Connect easier and simple. Okay, now let's move on to the further steps. First, it is asking us for the workspace. So here I only have one workspace, pabblytudes.com. So it is already selected. And now the next is project ID. So from the given option, I'm selecting this integration project. So you can select your own projects. Now next we have to enter the details of the task. So what we are going to do, instead of entering them manually, we are going to map the data by using our previous step, that is the response which we have received through Todoist. Okay, why? We are mapping the data because we want that whenever a new response is captured in Pabbly Connect, automatically the data should be replaced with the new data and the new details, and the workflow should not get stuck due to dynamic details, so that we do not have to do anything manually, but the work will be done automatically. Okay, so therefore we are mapping the data instead of entering that manually, and this is very important step of this automation. So let's map the data by using a previous step. It is very easy process. We just have to select the previous step like this, and then we have to search for the data. So first it is asking us for the task name. So let's select the task name by scrolling down, and the task name is team discussion. So let's select it, and it is mapped. Now the next, it is asking us for the notes. That means the description which we have added in the task of Todoist. So we will again map it by using a previous step like this. And here we can find that the description is given over here, important team meeting. Now we have to enter the date and time. So we can either use this field, due at or due on. So we are going to use due on field, in which we have to enter only the date and not the time, because we have received the response in the format of the date only. So here in this workflow we are using due on. Now we have to enter the date in this particular format, that is year, month and date format. So we have received the response in this format only, as we can see from here, year, month and the date. So we will simply map it. Okay, done. Now let's select the name of the assignee, which will be admin Pabbly, and let's click on save and send testing. So here we have received the response in Pabbly Connect. Now let's go towards Asana and check whether we have received the response there or not in the form of a new task. So let me take you to my Asana account, and here this is the project named as integration, in which we have recently created a new task. So here we can find that yes, a new task is created over here. Let's click on it, and here all the details of the task are added automatically along with the description which we have added in Todoist task, important team meeting. Assignee name is given as admin Pabbly, due date is given as today, and the project is given as integrations. Okay, so that means our workflow is successful here. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect and summarize what we have done in this workflow. So basically we have taken two steps, trigger and action. In trigger we have taken Todoist, and in action we have taken Asana. And we have connected both of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new task will be created or added in Todoist, automatically by using the details of the same task, a new task will be created. That means an event will be created in Asana also. Okay, so this was the full workflow, and these were the steps which we have to follow in order to create this workflow by using Pabbly Connect. So this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.